morning, welcome back. We've made it to Fish Fry Friday morning. Here is a look at Stevens Point where they had the field lights on this morning. I wonder what they're doing outside, especially with the colder temperatures this morning. But otherwise, outside of the stadium lights is a rather quiet start on the campus this morning. We do have winter weather advisories that are posted because of accumulating snow that will be on the way coming up later on this afternoon, especially into the evening and overnight, and the accumulating stuff for the most part backing off as we head towards your Saturday. But meanwhile, for now, we have clouds tracking in from the west and going toward the east. So any sunshine we see this morning will be rather short-lived as the clouds fill in. With our system that's farther off towards the west, there it is right about in here. It is tracking off towards the east and a little bit to the north and east too. That will give us that precipitation coming up later on tonight and even this afternoon too. That can't be ruled out. Increasing clouds today, small chance for snow during the afternoon. Better opportunities will be at around 6 o'clock or just a tad bit later, maybe a little earlier further off to the south and west. So everyone will get in on the snowfall. It will start to back off for the Northwoods during this early Saturday morning period, although it may continue through parts of our southern counties by around 5 a.m. or so Saturday too. But notice farther down to the south, it will also be snowing, but the rest of us will start to see it back off throughout midday, but then a few leftover snow showers possible by late Saturday afternoon into the evening time frame, and those snow chances could also continue in the parts of your Sunday. So otherwise, another look at this showing the snow that will be building in by around 6 o'clock or so later on tonight, and it will start to back off by early Saturday morning, and the Northwoods lingering a bit longer across our southern counties, and even in the southern Wisconsin, we'll then have leftover snow showers as we head towards Saturday evening, and even in the parts of your Sunday as well. So here's my thinking with the snow for Friday and a Saturday, really. I pulled numbers back since last night, 2 to 4 inches of snow possible in the blue shaded areas before we're all finished up, with 4 to 6 inches of snow possible in the pink. Locally higher amounts cannot be ruled out there. Over in the white right about in here, around a trace to maybe 2 inches of snow cannot be ruled out. Of course, the bigger story, cold temperatures that will be on the way. Temperatures will rebound a bit today and also into tomorrow. Colder air moves in Sunday, and that will really last over the next several days as we head towards next week, with not much snow in the forecast either, and other areas even seeing colder air that will linger into parts of next week. So a nice cold stretch setting up shop. It's already cold this morning. We have 15 below in Eagle River, 12 below in the Rhinelander area, 17 below in the Antigo area, Stevens Point at 6 below, and of course Wausau at 12 below as well. And where it is a little breezy out there, it feels like 18 below in Merrill, feels like 19 below in Medford, feels like 17 below over in the Antigo area. So some spots it does feel a little bit colder, and we do have a little bit of a breeze. Antigo not so much. Other spots at around 3 to 8 miles per hour, so nothing too bad, but it doesn't take much with how cold it is for it to feel a lot colder. We will have some gusty winds today, up to around 10 to 15 miles per hour. Later on tonight, getting up to around 20 miles per hour. We'll catch a break afterward, and then by Saturday afternoon, out of the northeast going to the south and west, getting up to 20, maybe 25 miles per hour at times. So frostbite will be a concern coming up rather soon, especially in the parts of next week. Here we are each morning, Monday to Tuesday at around 7 a.m. with wind chill values of around 30 below. So of course, frostbite dangers will be rather high. Forecast for today, upper teens, increasing clouds. It's Valentine's Day. We'll have a chance for some afternoon snow late, and a southwest wind at about 5 to 10 miles per hour. Some higher gusts up to 15 miles per hour cannot be ruled out. 11 degrees tonight, snow likely, and a southeast wind getting up to about 20 miles per hour. Northwoods Furniture and Mattress 7-day forecast. There's some more snow Saturday into Sunday, and may measure up in a few spots for a little bit Saturday, but really into Sunday not so much as we cool off as well. Some lake effect flurries as we head towards your Monday, and a nice cold stretch next week. Highs barely into the single digits and lows well below 0.